Hello my friends! In the last video we finished Half-Life Blue Shift, and now we will go through the training session of Half-Life Blue Shift. That will be how this playlist starts. You'll get the last video in the series. Alright, here we go.
To the Black Mesa Hazard Course for Security Guard Training. I'll be your holographic guide to assist you in your training. Begin by putting on your vest and helmet. You'll find this equipment in the next room.
You're Hoppy.
Whenever you see one of these buttons, press it and I'll repeat instructions or show you how things are done.
Awesome.
Here you will find your standard armor vest and helmet. These will help protect you against any physical threat you may encounter while performing your duties. When your armor becomes too damaged to be useful, you'll need to find a fresh vest or helmet to protect yourself. Moving around in your armor may be a little tricky at first. Take a moment to get a feel for moving around. Once you get comfortable with this, proceed to the next section just around the corner.
Won't open, but if we jump down, like let's say if we jump down here, okay, in Half-Life you can jump down here and you can get back up to that door. For some reason it's not working.
The first move you'll need to practice is jumping. You'll have to get over all three of these obstacles in order to proceed. It helps to get a running start. Watch me do it, then try it yourself.
Huh. Hey, it's Simmons, I think.
Good work. Please proceed to the next area.
And, Harold? I want to say?
You'll need to duck under the next set of obstacles. When you crawl in a crouched position, you can move very silently. This can be very useful when you don't want to be heard.
Fruity. Very fruity.
You'll need to duck under the next set of obstacles. When
I guess
you
he's not
crawl
going to
in a
show us
crouched
how.
position, you can move
Very good. I hardly noticed you. On to the next area.
Now, try combining moves. You'll need to jump, duck, and then jump again. This should get you prepared for the next room, where you'll have to do both moves at the same time.
Duck jump he's talking about. Hup! Hup! Hup!
Good work. You look prepared for the next station.
To get into these pipes, you'll need to perform a duck jump. You'll want to stand right at the mouth of the pipe. While moving forward, jump up and hold the jump button
fruity.
to go into a crouch in midair. It may be tricky at first, but you'll find it comes in handy to be able to jump and duck into tight areas.
I don't think this has ever been used on any other first-person shooter game. It was quite revolutionary, I gotta admit, I really enjoyed it. Probably took a long time to code, but it was quite clever. And one more time. Oh. Failure. There we go. Sometimes it takes a few tries.
Walk directly into the ladder, look up, and continue moving forward. If you want to climb back down, just move backward.
This is saying W to move up, S to move down.
The next 4 jumps get more difficult each time. Don't worry if you miss the last one a few times, just climb up and do it again. If you can make all the jumps in a continuous run, you're doing just fine.
Up, 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 up. Haha, like that. It's bad time the jumps right. You can also look down and hit W to go down.
To start the lift, walk up to the button and press the use key while facing it.
Basically, push the A button. That's this button. They put down A, but they meant E.
Now that you're up here, there's only one way down. Find the target on the floor below and do your best to hit it. You may take some damage from the fall, but don't worry about it. We'll give you some first aid in the next section.
Thanks, you're not ominous. This is what D does, this is what A does. So when they say, when it says push A to activate the button, they actually mean E. Ease your use key. Hup! Screw your target. I went for distance.
You'll find medical kits like this one throughout the Black Mesa Research Facility. To restore your health, walk up to a med kit, then press and hold your use key. Your health will recover gradually until you're at full health or until the kit is depleted. Once the light goes out, a med kit cannot be reused.
Fair enough.
You may also find HEV charging stations, such as this one, throughout the facility. These stations, however, can only be used by qualified science personnel wearing powered hazardous environment equipment, so they will be inaccessible to you during your duties.
Unless for some strange reason you manage to get a hazard suit in this facility, which you will not. You find plenty of them later, but you never take them off the dead corpses they're on, sadly. Love that sound it makes.
To spin that bridge, walk up to the control wheel and press the use key.
Okay, you notice the health packets in case you fall down there. I'd say just spin it all the way to the end, and then give it a minute, and then go.
Great job. Sometimes you'll need to rely on quick reflexes to get around. Try jumping this gap on your own.
See?
What you really need to do is push the box down into the pit. Pushing is easy. Just move forward into the box, and you can push it into position.
Also, be careful if you hit use key and hold it down when you move them. Sometimes they'll go flying to that direction, or if you're pushing forward, they'll go flying forward, so keep that in mind.
If you can't push an obstacle out of the way, you might try pulling it. To pull a box, move up to it and press your use key. While holding down the use key, move backwards, and the box will be pulled with you.
Watch this. And there it goes. See, I didn't click over at all, it just does it. Here's a simple puzzle. Oh, cockroach. Okay. Aha, go splat. Just push these forward. Ta-da.
Nothing else works, you can throw the tab. Pick up the crowbar and smash your way through the boxes.
Yay! Smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it!
You'll need to use your flashlight for the next area.
I don't know why he did so many. F was the flashlight. This is basically the same hazard course back in for Half-Life 1. It's just with new holograms and people. Like in Half-Life 1, there'll be suit batteries in here. That's what this is for. But you don't need them for your flashlight. Your flashlight will recharge in both games. But yeah, there'll also be suit batteries on that catwalk there too.
Great. Remember, your flashlight will lose power over time, so switch it off when you don't need it. When the flashlight is off, it will recharge.
It's batteries.
Welcome to the Black Mesa Training Target Range. You'll get a chance to fire your weapon, reload, and fire the attached grenade launcher. Collect your equipment and proceed to the firing station.
Yay!
You'll need to hit every target to complete the course. If you miss, don't worry about it. The targets will keep moving until you manage to score a hit. If you want to get through the target range as quickly as possible, try reloading during pauses instead of letting your gun run out of ammunition at a critical time.
Okay, who's a smart guy that
Use the
only half loaded it?
fire button. Some targets can only be destroyed by lobbing grenades. I'll start the sequence in 5,
Bop, bop.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I suggest, even though you don't need this gun anymore, I always go back and do this. Because in Half-Life 1, the second you destroy the last target, they close the door.
Congratulations! You've completed the Black Mesa training.
I guess they don't do it
training.
in Blue Shift, which is odd.
To the next area.
Thought they did. I could have sworn they did. I get to keep the gun, too. It's like, nah, put the gun down, because the next person needs it.
Your heads-up display will let you know when oxygen becomes critical. That means you'll need to find some clean air to breathe. As you swim through this course, your blood oxygen levels will begin to drop. At the midpoint, you'll be given an opportunity to surface for air.
Oh, you can make it without failing like that, but if you do fail like
To the
that,
surface and catch your breath.
that's what this is
You
for.
regain health lost from holding your breath too long once you've made it to the surface for air. Go ahead and swim on to the next section.
Yeah, if you fail to hit the water, that's what that's for, so you can get your health back. Now watch, if I stay underwater long enough. Nice. That's gonna prove his point. See, I'm starting to lose health and the L2 there. Now if I go to the surface, the health is coming back because I lost it while I was underwater.
If you pass through fire or steam, you'll see damage icons come up in your heads-up display.
Scratch
Directional
myself on
indicators
these
at the
issues.
center of your display will show you from what direction
Chair,
damage
he's
is
got
coming.
a broken arm piece. Not bad. Owie. Owie. Ow!
Proximity to radiation activates a Geiger counter and radiation display in your helmet. Many other biological and chemical hazards are also indicated in your heads-up display.
Let's jump over.
Please proceed to the next section.
We got a fancy elevator. Do 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 do. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are shitty. What? Aw, they took the gun away.
Lead a scientist into the next room. He will open the door that leads back into the transit system. To have someone follow you, approach the person and press your use key. He will then follow you until you face him and press the use key again.
I'm guessing they took it away because in the first game you get to keep it through here, and a lot of people were killing people and the turrets that come down, so yeah.
Yes, I will follow you if you wish.
Go nuts, Doc, man.
Access granted.
If we do it, it just says access denied. Here we go.
Press your use key to engage the train. Once engaged, move forward or backward to increase or decrease the speed of the train. Press the use key a second time to disengage from the train.
Keep a note. Basically, that means use start all the way forward. You have to hit the button every time you want to go. Hit backwards one time, and it goes reverse, stop, slow, medium, fast. Also, keep this in mind. Not that you ever use these, but they're there anyway. Except for one time. You don't use this model in the game, but whatever. Also, if you start it and hit use, it will keep moving unless you stop it before you hit use. So,
Congratulations on completing the Black Mesa Hazard Course for security guards. You're now certified to join the Blue Shift High Security Unit.
and that was the training session. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was the last of Blue Shift. So, yeah. Until the next Let's Play, this has been Goliath, signing off. Stay safe, my friends.